Hey all, in this video I'm going to talk about and give a quick review on the Iron Infidel Battle Bottle. And at the end of this review I'm going to answer 3 questions for you. Does it do what it claims? What are the competitive offerings? And is it worth it? And that's a steep question because this thing retail right now I paid $69.95 for it. I'm going to say again, I'm going to say that for a second time. I paid $69.95 for a 64-ounce insulated, double-walled, vacuum-sealed thermos in effect with a nice jacket and a few other things about it. So let's talk about those features and we'll get into it. All right, guys, so let's unbox this thing. This is exactly how I got it from Amazon. No additional box, just literally like this. And there's some verbiage about Iron Infidel if you want to get into it. But like I said, I did indeed order this from Amazon, so I did not order directly from Iron Infidel. We'll get rid of that. Oh, actually, let's see if there's anything else in the box. And as it turns out, yes, there is. Satisfaction guarantee. Contact us directly at help@ironinfidel, 2-year product warranty, and you can get into their fitness program, 50% off if you want to get into that. Pick your battles. Okay, whatever. So we pop this out and we have the bottle itself, patch if you care about such things, pouch here, side pouch here, obviously the bottle itself, which comes out of this holder, got a logo on it as well, so it does hold itself in. Also we have this tag on it as well in case you forgot, and they have a YouTube channel. Hey, welcome to the club, so do I. Anyway, that's the outside of this thing. Now, as far as the pouches themselves, the paracord or stretchy cord, this isn't paracord, I'm sorry, the elastic cord fits very nicely into that little groove around the lid. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, I believe when they say it holds 64 ounces, I'm probably not even going to measure that. Probably this is not sturdy enough. I don't think I'd bother with it, especially when you've got carrying handle that's this substantive on it. So overall, guys, at least initial look isn't bad. Let's test out these pouches real quick and see what they do. All right, so I heard somebody say regarding this side pouch that you could stuff a magazine in it, and you can. Here's the thing, guys, I'm not gonna reload out of my water bottle. I'm not doing that. So gimmicky, but what that side pouch is probably more suited towards is a phone. Although I'll tell you, no, it'll work. If my phone was much bigger, it wouldn't, but that's a Galaxy S13. So phone works, not a bad gig. So I don't hate that. I'm assuming we could put your wallet, and I've got a minimalist wallet, guys, I don't carry a big one, and maybe even a set of earbuds, which you could. So at the end of the day, if you're going to the gym, you could put your earbuds in a wallet here, phone there, and that I think makes the most sense. Like, yeah, I get it'll hold an AR mag, but the earbuds and the wallet make way more sense to me, so that's good to go. Also, you got a D-ring here, or a little clip ring. Now, you could hang this, but I think it makes more sense to maybe clip your keys on it. So, ideally, the whole point of this is that, you got a one-stop shop for your gym, so you don't have to carry an extra stuff, and really, wallet, keys, phone, and maybe some earbuds, and that's an easy day. So overall, I think in terms of features, I'm digging it. Like, this would be a good workout companion if you're going to the gym and you don't want to like have all kinds of junk in your pockets, or you don't want to wear a hoodie, you just want to wear, like, your sun's out, guns out tank. So good to go. So obviously we need to test this thing out a little bit and see what it does in terms of cold water and everything else. I don't know if you can see that, but it's currently reading 45 and some change. 40. Well, they're claiming dishwasher safe. The real question is, will it fit in my dishwasher? Not easily, but it will fit. Put this up on the top rack. So one of my friends, when I was talking about 64 ounce bottles, said that they kind of had some objections because of weight. So this bottle's empty right now. I thought I'd see how much it weighs empty, and then I'll go fill it and we'll see what I get. Now obviously if you're doing math, it should just be 2 pounds, 4.9 ounces empty. If my math is correct, a gallon of water is somewhere around 8 pounds, which means it should be 4 more pounds. But let me go fill this up and we'll come back and see what it gives me. Okay guys, I just got back from filling this thing up. My guess is 6 pounds 5 ounces, but what the heck, let's just see what the tail of the tape says. Oh, there we go. 6 pounds 4.5 ounces. So it might have had just slightly less than 64 ounces in it. I didn't fill it all the way up to the neck, so maybe just under 6 pounds 4.5 ounces. Even when fully loaded, guys, I don't find this thing onerous. I find it to be actually pretty easy to manage around, but you know, I'm a 200+ pound kid, so carting around 6.5 pounds via this big carry strap's not a big burden for me. Anyways, we'll talk more in just a bit. Okay guys, let me wrap this up. I've been running around with the battle bottle. Here it is, full by the way, for probably 2 or 3 days now. Obviously not like months and months, years and years, but some general thoughts. Does it do what it says it does? Guys, it keeps liquid cold for a minimum of a day. I'm not worried about it keeping liquid cold for 3-4 days, but based on my temperature, the comparison's real quick. If it did it in a day, I think probably 2-3 days later, the water's still going to be reasonably cold, and I think it's going to be easily drinkable. I'm not too worried about it being perfectly cold all the time. I like it perfectly cold, but you know, it's not a must-have. It's a nice-to-have. 2, it's handy for if I want to carry small things. Obviously, I'm not going to carry a reload over here, but cell phone, whatever. If you're just going to the gym and you don't want to carry a bag or have your pockets weighed down full of stuff, this is not a bad gig, guys. I like it for that. I don't find it to be too heavy, too unwieldy. So in general, does it do what it says it's supposed to do? Heck yeah, it does. Now, competitive offerings, guys. I mentioned it before. If you want a 64 ounce no frills insulated bottle, you go on Amazon right now, you can find one for $22. It has no features, it's just a bottle, it holds water, 64 ounces, $22. So, but if that's all you want, if that's all you care about, then there's probably your X on the mark, your budget and what you want. When it comes to pricier ones, if you want to get a Coldest, which is a brand, a friend of mine has one, he loves his. They're 64 ounce bottles. If you want a purple one, if you want a Grimace, grape purple looking Coldest bottle, it's $59. Otherwise, in any of the other colors, it's $84. I'm gonna say that again a second time. It's $84. So you can certainly spend more than this and not get all the extra features, the case, carrying strap, all that stuff, if you care about it or don't care about it, but it's something to think about. So my last question, is it worth it? For you, I'm going to say maybe or perhaps. It really depends on what you're expecting out of your bottle. If all you want is a 64-ounce bottle that stays cold, holds water, no, I'm going to say absolutely not. If you go to the gym pretty regularly, or you have other stuff, or you want some means of external carry that is pretty sturdy and easy to hang on to, I'm going to start to say maybe, and maybe even closer to definitely. I like it. I'm going to keep carrying it. I actually put away all my other insulated bottles, including my old iron flask, which I mentioned before in a video a long time ago. This now officially becomes my new water-bearing companion for almost every adventure, to include work, play, etc. It holds more than enough for me for almost any sort of occasion, and if I'm not too hot and not too overworked, it's easily more than a day's worth of water. Now obviously if I'm working out hard outdoors under hot sun, this may not last a whole day, but it holds a lot of liquid, so it's a long way towards keeping me from getting dehydrated or worse. So guys, I don't know if this helps you, but I like the bottle. Several of my colleagues have bought them. Actually, before I got this one, that's kind of where I got turned on to it. So I'm pretty sure in their mind, it's worthwhile as well. Like I said, guys, on Amazon, 69 bucks and some change. I think if you buy it directly from Iron Infidel, I know on their website, I think they've got some discount codes you can find. So you can probably score it a little cheaper if you want to shop around. So if you want this bottle, but the $69 is maybe a skosh too much, I think there's probably a 10% code out there if you scrounge, and that, you know, gets you $6 or $7 off. You know, it's not going to turn into a $22 product, but it's not a $22 product. And it's also, I believe, at least parts of it made in the United States. I'd be shocked if the stainless vessel was made in the United States. And so you're also supporting a US, at least based company. So that may be a consideration as well. Guys, hope this has been helpful. Like I said, I like it. If you catch me at work or around, this is probably going to be nearby. I like it a lot. Take care. Stay safe.
Get 'em, Jay.